Hello everybody, today is Thursday and it's time for story time. And I brought one of my favorite books and a favorite friend. This is Knuffle Bunny. And I know it starts with a K, but our author Willems says it's supposed to be pronounced the Dutch way with a K, Knuffle Bunny. And in Dutch it means snuggle. So this is really about Snuggle Bunny, Knuffle Bunny. And there's a couple of things I wanted to show you about our story before we read it. And the first thing was, we have a big word called a laundromat in this book. It's right here, a laundromat. And a laundromat, they're found in Hornell and other places where we live. And basically it's a big group of washers and dryers where we go to wash and dry our clothes. You can see our character in the story, she's putting money inside the laundromat, and that's what we have to pay to wash and dry our clothes in laundromats. And the other word they're going to use is the word errand. Does anybody know what the word errand means? It just means when you have to go outside to do something, like you run an errand to the post office, or you run an errand to the grocery store, or you drop something off at a friend's. We're not doing too many errands right now, are we? As we're all inside for a while. So are you ready? Here we go. This is Knuffle Bunny by Willems. And this is our character Trixie. And look, here's Knuffle Bunny. And I also have some props I'm going to show you a little later. Here's my washer and dryer. And here's my basket of laundry. Some things that you'll see or hear about in the story. So here we go. And here's some pictures. Daddy and the mommy get married. They have a little baby. Pink-faced baby crying. And now we have the little baby in a little carrier. And here's our character Trixie holding Knuffle Bunny. And the other nice thing about this story is that our author used real pictures of his street in Brooklyn. So you can see some real photos of a city street in Brooklyn, and then he puts our cartoon characters on it for his illustrations. Kind of neat, huh? Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. I wonder what the errand is. He's got a basket of laundry. Maybe he's running an errand to go do his laundry at the laundromat. Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park. There's somebody exercising. There's somebody walking their dog. Past the school. There's the entrance to the school. There's somebody riding a bike. And they went into the laundromat. And there's that big word, laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. She looks very helpful, doesn't she? Did you notice where Knuffle Bunny is? He's on the laundry basket. She even got to put the money into the machine. Good job, Trixie. She's so helpful. And there's their laundry. They closed the door. And then they left. There they are, walking down the street. She's got a big smile on her face. But a block later or so, Trixie realized something. Look at her big eyes. She looks surprised, nervous, scared. Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "Ankle flaggle glabble." "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." Look at Trixie. She's saying, "That's not what I'm saying." The words get bigger. "Ankle flaggle glabble," said Trixie again, and she's waving her arms. "Blaggle plabble. Wumpy flappy." And there's a little tear on Trixie's face. She seems very upset. No, please don't get fussy, said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. Look at her. Her big mouth is wide open. Wah! She bawled. She went boneless. Daddy can't pick her up. She did everything she could do to show how unhappy she was. She's flailing her arms. She's yelling. Look at Daddy's face. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. There he is, carrying up the steps to their house. Uh-oh, she's being carried. That's not a good sign. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" And look at Trixie's face. "That's what I was trying to tell you, Daddy." Uh-oh, where is Knuffle Bunny? The whole family ran down the block. And they ran through the park. They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Do you think Knuffle Bunny will still be there? Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny. He's got his arm in the washing machine. He looked, and he looked, and he looked, and he looked. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Look at Trixie's sad eyes. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder. He rolls up his sleeves. He's got work to do. He even puts his head in the washing machine. And look what he pulls out. Knuffle Bunny! He found him. Yay! Trixie's so happy. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Not Mommy, not Daddy, not Granny, Knuffle Bunny. And there's Knuffle Bunny coming out of the washer nice and clean. So here's some things you could do at home if you wanted to reenact the story. You could take a shoebox. It doesn't have to be decorated. Anything that's a little box that looks like a washing machine. And you could pretend to put some laundry in there like Daddy did. And oops, Knuffle Bunny accidentally goes in there too. And you could pretend to put the coins in and then walk back home. And on the way home, she realizes she doesn't have Knuffle Bunny anymore. And then you could pretend to run back or try to tell Daddy and yell and scream, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" But he doesn't understand what she's saying. Then you could pretend to go back to the laundromat. And Daddy needs to look and pull out the laundry. Where's Knuffle Bunny? Everybody's so sad. So he rolls up his sleeves and he reaches back in. And there's Knuffle Bunny. Yay! It's so fun to act out stories, isn't it? The other thing you can do is you can take a piece of paper and you can cut out a square if you want to. And make a little flap so it looks like you have a washer or dryer that opens and shuts. And you can draw Knuffle Bunny in there with some of the laundry, or you can draw some of your laundry in there. And then you can think about maybe sometime you've lost something like a stuffed animal, just like Trixie did, and how sad it was. But hopefully you found him just like Trixie did. I hope you liked the story today. Bye, everybody.